Hello and welcome everyone to the Super League Grand Final for 2025. My name is Lachlan. I am your head commentator this evening and I am joined by the always beautiful, forever youthful Lisa Wilson. Hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lockie. I love how you come up with something different for me every week.
It's so good. I love it.
It strokes my ego a little bit. That's why I come back.
Yeah, I will keep doing it while I keep getting you back. Oh, my God. Here we are. What a whirlwind of a season.
It has been crazy and, you know, hats off to the teams and the clubs and you know, the SAMMNA board, the spectators, all the volunteers. It's been up and down. It's been crazy, but everyone's just rolled with it. And here we are, grand final night, the last night to have a netball games in this stadium, so it's a very exciting night. The atmosphere is pumping already.
Yep. We're seeing people trickle in and we can just see it's going to be a huge crowd. Special shout out to our sponsor Trins, who is bringing us online tonight.
Yes.
So very, very special thank you to them who sponsored us through the final series. Also special thank you to all of our sponsors throughout the season. We could not have done it without you. If you are interested in sponsoring us next season, please hit us up.
Please reach out. Lockie and I will talk about you all night long, every Monday, Friday night, or whatever nights it ends up being. But yeah, we are so grateful for the partnerships for our live streams. So yeah, like you said, we just wouldn't be out there if it wasn't for them.
Correct. All right, let's have a little chat about the teams. So Garville v South Adelaide is our grand final tonight. Really, really special because I feel both of these teams have won a championship already. We're in year 3. They have not played each other in grand final yet. So this is going to, I feel like, the battle of the masses here.
Absolutely. Yeah, like you said, year 3, it's going to be huge, this game. And, you know, they've both had, you know, if you look at the previous rounds, previous matchups this season, they've gone both ways. So who knows?
Yes.
I'm not even going to try and pick who's going to win tonight.
I'm really uncertain as well because both teams in through the season and in the prelim final, the qualifying final 2 weeks ago, were missing players. So we've not seen both of these teams at full strength come against each other since round 2. And I feel like we really can't count round 2, even though it wasn't actually that long ago. The season has been so short. So much has changed since then. Yeah,
and like round 2, there wasn't much in it. Garville got over the line by 7. So, you know, nothing in that, and it was early days, you know, people still settling into things early in the season. So you really can't use that as a guide. And like you said, the other matchups, there's been, you know, players missing, so they haven't had neither have had full strength. So tonight is the night.
Tonight is the night. Who are you most excited to see matched up?
Both teams offer something unique. They play differently, so I'm really excited. I haven't watched a lot of either team this season, to be honest. The games I've commentated haven't been much of Garville or South Adelaide, so I'm really excited to watch Ben Clark play and how that attack line's going to work. Obviously, did the South game last week, was here for that and commentated that. That was a
oh my God, what an amazing game. We've had 2 amazing games.
What a final series.
For 2 weeks in a row. So I am really, really hoping for that. Now, we do have to take a quick pause while I go complete my other duties as the MC of the evening. But luckily for all of you at home, you still get to hear my voice as I'm piped through the microphone. I maybe just turn the volume down a little bit because I'll be yelling quite loud.
We'll see you back shortly, Lockie. So we will stand by for the formalities now and return back prior to the game.
Hello and welcome to the 2025 Super League Grand Final between Garville and South Adelaide. My name is Lachlan Kopic and I will be your MC this evening. What an exciting game we are in for with these two teams who have split their results in this season before. Garville got the win in the qualifying final, and what a heart-stopper for South, getting over contacts by 1 goal in last week's semi-final. This is an extra special night with these two games to be the last played before the redevelopment, and what an amazing opportunity that is for men's netball. I would like to acknowledge the Kaurna people as the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today. We recognise their continuing connection to the land, waters and community, and pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. We would also like to welcome our special guests, including Netball SA and SAMMNA Life members up in the box. We hope you all enjoy yourselves and the entertainment tonight. I would now like to start by introducing our bench officials this evening, who are Naomi Davey and Michelle Mashford. And our umpires this evening are Tom Morton, Chloe Grosser, and reserve umpire Karina Yates. Now, introducing your Super League Grand Final teams. For Garville, in-goal shooter, Cruz Wilson. In-goal attack, Ben Clark. In wing attack, Arlen Davis. In centre, Saxon Hay. In wing defence, Chris Pinder. In goal defence, Sam Foster. In goalkeeper, Ben Ryan. From the bench, Nick Vassos, Levi Heath, Nathan Mitchell and Chad Nelson. Garville head coach is Jake Taylor, assisted by Judy Greenwood, team manager Liz Malingre and physio Scott Smith. And now, for South Adelaide. In-goal shooter, Matt Fowler. In-goal attack, Ryan Norfolk. In wing attack, Reed O'Culligan. In centre, Lucas Schoolin. In wing defence, Travis Wood. In goal defence, James Farinola. In goalkeeper, Jack Hamilton. From the bench, Sam Baker, Kyle Glasbrook, Tyson Hollett, Daniel Moore, and Jesse Robinson. Head coach, Jackie Blythe, assisted by Joe McLean and Kelly Frakowski. Team manager, Bronwyn Token, and physio, Catherine Santa Maria. If you are able, we now welcome everyone to stand for the national anthem. And we are back.
We're back. Well done, Lockie. Well MC.
Thank you. My throat, it does take a little bit after that. Oh, my God. Right. Okay, here we go. We are moments away for the start of the SAMMNA Super League Grand Final, brought to you by Trims. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Like I said, I think the two biggest matchups are going to be Ben Clark down one end and Matt Fowler down the other. It's which defensive lineup is going to stop who first, because you've got the two leading goal scorers for the league facing off against each other.
Absolutely, yeah. And they're both just the most humble guys to play the game. They go about their business, low key, but absolutely dominate.
Yes, yeah. And have improved so much. Like Matt Fowler is only 5 years into his netball career, and the amount that he's learned and the way that he plays now is huge.
Yeah, his hands are much stronger than, even since I've come on the scene, which is only a few years ago. The balls go up and he's pulling them in.
Every time.
Yep. So South Adelaide on the board first. Garville being patient. Hay finds Clark.
This will be quite
Wilson
interesting
cutting front.
As well, because we've seen the teams play the last couple of weeks start very, very nervous.
Yeah.
And start with a lot of turnovers.
Absolutely. Clark not missing though. No nerves there. So Gulen taking the centre pass. Oh.
An advantage contact there. So umpires tonight, Tom Morton and Chloe Grosser, two very experienced, not only experienced umpires, but experienced in the men's space as well.
Absolutely, yep. They definitely are.
Which I think is super vital.
Yep. Yeah, slightly different game in the men's. It's, the women's is physical, but the men's is another level.
Yes.
Different elements to the game. So, yeah, like you said, they know the men's game pretty well now. So, yeah, very grateful to have Tom and Chloe and Karina Yates, who's the reserve tonight, with us for this game. Really swift, quick ball movement from Garville.
Quick.
They're just so both of these teams are very clinical. I'm expecting low error rate.
Yep.
I can see it already. Patience. The last couple, I say.
Yep. Commentator's curse right there.
I was just going to say the last couple of finals, like the elimination final, qualifying final, last couple of weeks, it started off a bit ratty.
Yes.
The nerves are there, the intensity's high, the heart rates are high. So, a lot of turnover ball early. This game feels like it started much more controlled until
yep.
that pass.
And look, that's also gonna come because both of these teams have been here before. So South Adelaide won the first in the first year. They won the championship, and then Garville won last year.
Yeah, not their first rodeo, so that absolutely helps. Oh, and a nice lift there.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool lift.
Watch the work that Travis Wood is doing early on Arlen Davis.
Yep.
Very physical battle. I'm really keen to see how Jack Hamilton goes for South Adelaide against Cruz Wilson as well. Jack's such a quiet, unassuming player, but gosh, he's good.
Yep.
And, you know, as is Cruz, so...
Ben making sure of his footwork, but an unusual miss from him to start.
Yeah, look at the height difference in that circle.
Yeah.
Down this end, the Garville attacking end, even the South defenders, they're not overly tall. Ben is the tallest.
Yep.
So I expect him to be pulling in those rebounds most of the night, if there are many.
Yes. Well, we have talked about over the last couple of weeks how important rebounding is.
Yeah.
And that's an example. Matt Fowler doing a great job to reel that one in.
Yeah, Ben Ryan's got his work cut out from him down there. And then you look at the South attacking end, and you've got some big bodies down there.
Yep.
So there will be a lot of high balls going into Matt, obviously. Ryan's got to get off the body, figure out how to change the game, essentially.
Cruz Wilson taking his first shot for the game there.
And that did not look nervy at all.
Very, very casual. He's not one, though, to get nervous.
Yeah.
I've not seen that from him. As such a youthful player as well, he plays with such experience.
Yeah. Fowler proving to be unstoppable early in this game.
Yeah, I feel like anything to the circle edge, and it's game over. Great touch there from James Farinola.
Yeah, there's a risky pass from Arlen Davis on 1 foot to the middle of the court, but it paid off.
Oh, the big hit there.
Great take, Saxon Hay. And a good contest by all, nothing malice in that.
No, just super aggressive at the ball, which we're going to be expecting to see. But Saxon is also one that just is going to brush that off and get on with the game.
Absolutely. So great crowd here tonight. Thank you to all of those who have come out to cheer these guys on. I don't think you realise how much this means to them. Having this league, being able to compete in an environment, high-performance environment like this, means the world to these guys. And to have you out here watching is awesome. And equally to those at home watching online, appreciate your support.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. It is very special. We've got some very, very special guests upstairs watching on, our SAMMNA Life members, Netball SA volunteers and staff, all coming along to celebrate the final games that will be played in the stadium.
Yeah, it's fantastic to see, and it really shows the work that SAMMNA are doing with Netball SA and how we're really starting to work together to lift the men's game.
Yeah, 100%.
And the environment that they're playing in. So we're very grateful to Netball SA for their support always.
Would be nice to get some support from a certain national body.
One day.
One day.
The fight continues.
So very interesting to see Lucas start off the centre pass and double Arlen.
Yes.
Oh, and a thrown ball away there from Cruz. So opportunity for South to close this margin and bring it back to even.
Farinola goes middle to Wood. Wood over the top to Lucas Gulen. Really patient here, South Adelaide. And now the swift ball movement comes. Reid.
Brilliant job bringing that in.
Yeah, he feeds Matt Fowler so well. His patience around the edge of the circle, for such a young player, does a really good job.
Yeah.
Great hands by Ben Clark. Garville coming up with ball there. Yep. Wood will be out of play, contacting on Ben Clark.
So great pressure from the front line from Garville, making them to go back, and then even greater pressure from Ben being ready to see that and take the ball.
Yeah, and that was a brilliant pass by Davis. Gathered the ball, saw the eyes were down, pegged it straight into Clark. And again, this swift ball movement, unstoppable. Really smart play by Davis. Getting out in that centre pass, you know, Clark's timing was perfect.
So like you said, we weren't expecting it from this game, and we don't, the turnovers are way down. This time of the game last week, we were up to 10 turnovers with 5 from each team. At the moment, we're at 3. So hold time there from Tom Morton while we go fetch the ball.
Yeah, whilst the league and, you know, the standard of the league is increasing every year, and it's just fantastic to see. You've got to remember, most of these players haven't played netball from a young age like the women's environment, right? So watching their progress and watching the standard increase every year is just incredible. Yeah. But these two teams are a cut above the rest when it comes to their skill and their smarts.
Yeah. Garville have definitely set the standard, and then South Adelaide, I would put them down as the big improvers from last year to this year.
Jack Hamilton coming up with a rebound. Here I was saying Clark was going to get every rebound.
Yes.
Well done to Hamilton. That's a really important possession.
Yeah, super important. Oh, nearly out of court then. And Garville would have earned that one back.
So Ryan Norfolk offloading, loves to offload.
He loves an offload. Yeah,
when the defender jumps, that's his cue to offload.
So Ryan Norfolk over the 11. Oh, down he goes.
There.
That was a tough fall.
Yeah, unfortunately for O'Callaghan. Loses possession. We're going to get the court white. South Adelaide player Jessie Robinson. I love Jessie.
Love Jessie.
Good on
Great
you, mate.
work.
Comes over to give the court a bit of a sweep.
Quick wipe.
Yeah, it's obviously really warm in here today. Different environment for these players. We've played the whole season and it's felt like winter. I think 2 weeks ago I had a thermal on sitting here.
Yes, it was freezing.
And here we are, it's 34 degrees or something today. So this will be also a test for the players because they're not conditioned to this environment this season.
No, so it will definitely play a part, and I don't think it will play a part early, but it will definitely play a part late.
Yeah, definitely. So cross-court ball, beautiful take by Davis, and a perfect ball in to Clark, who notches one up for Garville. So 6.5 minutes here in the first quarter. 10-9, Garville's waiting.
Jack Hamilton read that brilliantly. Was unable to secure it.
So impressive. And the lift of Farinola, but Cruz Wilson doesn't faze him.
No, totally unbothered.
Does not faze him. I love that they're trying something different. I love that Hamilton's out attacking early.
Yeah, read that because they have done that off of a turnover. Each centre pass, they go straight to that pocket and then send it inside over the top.
Yeah,
so
Garville have done a number of longer passes already in the first half of this quarter, so Hamilton needs to keep his eye on that.
Clark is taking a lot of centre passes.
Clark does a wealth of work. Obviously, Wood, is wanting to shut down Arlen Davis and make it really difficult. That's going to force Clark to have to come up and be an option, right? And that's going to wear Clark down. I mean, he's super fit anyway, but all part of the game plan.
Yeah, he has shot 8 from 10 so far this game in the first 10 minutes. Out of their 12 goals.
Fowler just too big, too strong. And like Sam Foster and Ben Ryan are not small guys.
No, they are not.
So Wilson out, Clark posting up. Really, really smart play because every time there's going to be a mismatch with Clark and Farinola with height.
Yeah.
So smart. Ben Clark does a bit of the work, gets in, posts up.
Yeah, and Farinola was definitely in front and nearly got to the ball, but the ball just went too high.
Yeah, I think they've just, as long as Garville put that in the right place for Clark, Farinola's not getting that.
Yeah. Ryan in front, taking his first shot for the game. Nails it. So the disparity in goal shots down there is actually one to point out, with Ryan taking 137 goal attempts this game compared to 738 from Matt Fowler. Yeah. That is an enormous number.
It is an enormous number, but Matt Fowler is a huge target.
Yeah.
Biggest player in the league.
And
so
it's gotten them to a grand final.
Ryan Norfolk knows his role. He plays a beautiful support role. He feeds Fowler perfectly. He sweeps the front play, opening Fowler up all the time. And he gets in and shoots when he needs to, and nothing phases him. Such a wonderful player. Front every time. Goes the front ball, uses the split. He knows how to open up Fowler. Unfortunately, Fowler looks like he's stepped out of court there, so
That was a great take.
Ryan will take the penalty. Finds Hay.
4 turnovers for South Adelaide. Opportunity for Garville to extend this lead out to 3 and then off their centre pass 4.
Nice pop there on the baseline by Wilson. That one's bounced out. Clark with the rebound. Nice job by Garville. So 15-12, Garville way. Beautiful work.
You see that Cruz Wilson comes out, then nose to dive straight to the post.
The depth's really good for Garville. They're getting it right on the circle, exactly where they want to be feeding from. So, yeah, really good stuff. So South going back to the line to reset. O'Callaghan just working his way in there, and that's exactly why O'Callaghan's doing the give and go. Just he gets that bit closer, that ball into Fowler, really, really hard for Garville to attack. Oh, that was so close by Gulen. There's those cross courts that I was talking about. Someone will pick that off from South Adelaide.
Yes, yep. This is a very, very strong defensive team. With only 497 goals scored against them for the season.
South Adelaide, yep.
Yeah, sorry, South Adelaide.
Yep.
So I expect that they're going to start taking some of that ball and slow Garville down.
Garville keep doing those cross-court passes, and look, they're paying off now, don't get me wrong. I just feel like they're ripe for the picking once someone's onto it. So we've seen a substitution here for South Adelaide already. So Farinola's taken a seat, and Kyle Glasbrook's come on at goal defence.
Yeah, so a bit more height.
Yes.
Yep. Through the hands of Arlen Davis. Still manages to feed Clark from what I would say is a very, very awkward angle. Clark misses that one. Cruz gets the rebound, falling out of court, doesn't make it, and then Clark pulls it in.
Really smart work by Cruz Wilson just to get it and put it up enough that it, it hits the post, knowing the height advantage that Clark's got in there for rebounding. Nice shot by Fowler. Garville centre pass.
So Fowler shooting 13 out of 15.
Brilliant fake there. Saxon Hay, that's a really... that's a great ball.
That's 3 misses in a row from Cruz, counting the one that he was falling out of court. Can't be too rough on him.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was more a rebound in my opinion, but I am a goal shooter also, so... Yeah. So Glasbrook uses Wood. Again, across to the line, opens up the court, finds Gulen on the circle. Norfolk wanting to get it closer. Norfolk knows if he gets it there, he refeeds it. Someone's expecting it opens Fowler up.
Yes.
He pretends that he wants the refeed, but it's just to draw the defender.
Yeah.
So smart.
So 24 seconds. Late turnover from Garville.
Well done to O'Callaghan. That was a great take.
Now will South go? Foster earning it back.
Oh!
Heavy contact. 10 seconds. Garville have got to go.
Pinder goes back to Ryan. Finds Davis and a bomb in. Nice pass.
Out of court.
Ben Clark missing that one, but fantastic job. Still didn't have Garville scoring. South Adelaide scoring. Foster getting that intercept, so brilliant.
No, so we will come back with the South Adelaide centre pass. What have you thought so far?
I think that, like I said, it's been a really patient start from both teams. We've only just started seeing those errors creep in later in the quarter, so they're starting to find a bit of confidence as well. So they're letting that ball go. But yeah, it's really going to be who holds possession.
Yes, yep, 100%. Now, we have a super special guest, so we're not going to go to break. We are joined today by Jane Woodland-Sopland. Hello, how are you?
Good, Lockie, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really, really appreciate you coming and jumping and joining Lisa and I.
Yes, absolutely. So Jane obviously just been announced as the Kelpies coach, head coach. So So tell us about that journey.
Yeah.
Just a little bit about how you put your hat in the ring for it, really.
Well, I did. I got an SOS to come and help the selection camp from Andrew Simons, who I used to teach at school. So
wow.
long connection with Simo. And he used to be a training partner flying in from Vic with Dan Ryan and that magical era. So Simo said, hey, look, we need someone to help select because the coach, they didn't have a coach in place.
Yes.
So I went over as a selector and absolutely loved it. Really liked the environment, loved the staff, the players were just amazing. And did a couple of little coaching sessions, really clicked with the boys. And I thought, I hadn't thought about coaching for a little while and maybe. And after the camp, they said, well, we really want you to put your hat in the ring. And so I applied and, we went through the interview process and I was fortunate enough to get it. So that's how it came about.
That's amazing. I don't think you realise just how much of an impact that's going to have for men's netball. That's huge. You've obviously got such an amazing reputation. You've got a great history with netball in the women's space with the Thunderbirds and all the other things you've done. So having a name, as soon as we saw your name pop up, it was like, this is exactly what men's netball needs in Australia. So we are absolutely thrilled. And you're South Australian, so it's like, yes!
We are so excited by that. 100%. So I guess what are your goals coming into the men's space? What are your goals with the Australian team? You've got a couple of tours coming up. Can you talk us through a couple of those things?
Yeah, look, I mean, they are such a fantastic team, number one team in the world. So my aim is not to burn that to the ground and do it my way. We'll, take what is fantastic about the constructs of what they do, and we want to just find, the rest of the world's catching up. Men's netball, boys netball, fastest growing sport in Australia, very fast sport globally. So we want to kick that up a notch and go, what can we do differently so when they come after us, we can kick further away. Yes,
awesome. Now we are going to keep questioning you while the game's going on, but we might butt in every once in a while just to talk what's going on. You're talking about men's and boys netball and the growth there. How important is a league like this, the Super League and Dragons, to the Australian product?
Really, really important that we've got a good national underpinning structure in every state. And SA has just come on in leaps and bounds in the last probably 5 years. And I've loved coming out to watch. And a few of the boys on court tonight, we've had Arlen out at national trials, we've had Benny out at national trials, and Nate, of course, from Contacts. So, and Alec Davis. So, first South Australian Kelpie for 30 years.
Yes. We were
South Australian to get
proud of Alec and his selection.
Absolutely.
So what are you liking about the game so far tonight, Jane? Tell us what you're seeing.
I'm loving the close contest. It's very gritty.
Yes.
They certainly mean business, the boys. We saw that when they ran out. And, it's always a spectacle when we see the aerial game, the ball's going into Fowler at this end and also down the other end. So I think it's going to be a little bit of who blinks first.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've seen a bit of a change for Garville, and obviously a drop ball there from Saxon Hay. But we've seen Ben Clark go back to goal shooter. And Cruz Wilson's come out to goal attack. So a little change at the quarter break for Garville just to mix it up. I don't think we've seen any other changes. No, South Adelaide have stayed the same.
Yep, they're sticking with Glasbrook in goal defence, and I'm sure that's a height thing to combat with the size of Clark.
So Norfolk going for the refeed. O'Callaghan was waiting for Fowler to open up, but that's Ryan Norfolk's there. Give it to him. The kid can shoot.
Yeah. So back to a one-goal game with the South Adelaide centre pass.
Nice use of the centre passage there from South Adelaide. So Davis out of play.
Quick adjust your timing there from umpire Chloe Grosser.
And again, Ryan setting a beautiful screen there for Matt Fowler. He does it so well.
So we have some very exciting youthful players coming through, Jane. What are you hoping to see from them to break into that national stage?
Look, a few of them really aren't far off, and it's just keeping their fitness up, making sure that this league continues to grow, and it will get better through sheer volume. But we also want to see our great coaches coming into the men's space and, joining the good ones who are already there. And it's interesting, I think we'll see an influx of basketballers.
Yes.
Talking to the Kelpies, a lot of those guys have a basketball background, and that's just so useful for where the sport is at the moment. The dexterity, the aerial skills, the shooting, It's just the footwork and the hard one-on-one D that they have to pick up. But, gee, there's some really good base. And we've seen that in this league. Together, Isaac from contacts, and a few of those guys are starting to come across and be dual coders.
Yep. Yeah, Isaac Jarecki, an NBL1 state league player for Forestville.
Yes.
Outplaying and has set the world on, set the league on fire this year, I feel.
And he's absolutely loving it. I speak to him after most games, and yeah, he takes it very seriously, which I bet he would never have thought that would be the case. But yeah, loves the competitiveness of it, wants to be good at it, always asking for feedback. So it's really good to see.
So South Adelaide taking a 2-goal lead, and we've seen a change from Garville with Nick Fassos coming into goal defence and Sam Foster going to bench. Nick Fassos, another men's state league player from Sturt, coming out and playing now in the Super League.
Yeah, some great transitional skills there. Basketballers just bring a little bit of a different flair to the game, which is great. Good take there by Gillen. Good vision, finds O'Callaghan on the circle. A nice fake. Oh, and Ben Ryan, unfortunately, that one's rolled out for Garville.
Very rare miss there from Matt Fowler.
Yep. And Garville nearly had their hands on the, both Garville players had their hands on that for a rebound, but it tumbled out of court.
Oh, and I believe that was Pinder breaking there.
Oh. Oh, great challenge there from Ben Ryan. And we see Atrium's tactical timeout here to Garville. Yeah, a bit of a change in momentum.
Yeah.
What are we saying to him, Jane? What do you think?
That's a fair swing, actually. What's that, 7 goals?
Yeah.
In a fairly short space of time. Was it 5 minutes? I can't see behind the umpires. Yeah, they're going to have to do something, Garville. Not necessarily keep rolling the subs, but maybe some tactical things. They might want to come off and drop back in a diamond zone or something just to upset the timing of the ball going into Fowler.
Yeah.
They're really going to struggle with that. South have just got some really quick 1-2s in, and I think Garville, look, they're swapping bibs now, so they are having a few mass changes, but yeah, I think it's a strategy thing. They just need to stop, address it, do something different, even if they only stay in that for a few minutes. But yeah, they're going to have to do something, or else I worry that South are going to go on a bit of a giant killing streak here.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, once that ball's on the circle edge and going into Matt Fowler, that's almost impossible to stop. So thinking about doing something else outside of the circle to put that pressure on, get the attackers thinking, absolutely. We look at the games they've played each other this year. So round 2, Garville won by 7. In round 7, South Adelaide won by 15. And then we saw in the qualifying final, South Adelaide lost to Garville, so Garville got away with another win there by 16. So Garville have had the last couple of games won very comfortably, but again, there's been players in and out for various reasons. So yeah, we weren't really sure what tonight was going to bring.
So you've got another role, Jane, as well. It's definitely working with Walkerville, who've just gained entry into the Women's Premier League here in SA.
Isn't that exciting?
So good.
A change up, and it's always good to have a fresh club in, and Walkerville has had so much success as a club in AMND. That it's just great to see them promoted, and they've got a few exciting cross-coders join the club and a brand new stadium that was sort of unveiled this week, the W. So I cannot wait to get in there, and we get to train there twice a week, so very lucky.
Oh, fantastic.
That is very lucky, because courts are hard to come by in South Australia. If anyone's listening and wants to sponsor a new stadium, I'm there for that as well.
I don't know where we're going to put it, but yeah, great idea.
Yeah. So men's National League, Walkerville State League, what else are you doing, or is that taking up all of your time? Because I can't imagine it's not a busy schedule.
I have a day job in between that.
You have a day job as well. Oh, no. That is crazy.
Oh, great rebound.
Yeah, shooting from distance. So there's been a few changes here. So we've got Nick Fassos has gone into goalkeeper and Ben Ryan to goal defence. Sam Foster's come back into wing defence. And Cruz Wilson and Ben Clark have done another swap in the attack and shooter end down there. So a lot of changes there from Garville in that tactical.
Garville got to keep putting the height. Oh, Fassos nearly got that, but that was so smart by Fowler.
So smart.
And a nice little hook shot, the Fowler hook shot.
Yeah.
So still 4 goals.
I am calling that the Playford net down there.
The Playford net?
Yep, brought to us by Caleb.
That's better from Garville.
If you hadn't been watching, Jane, the joke there is Caleb has taken out the post twice this season, which it was straight at the beginning, and now is a bit of on a lean. Oh, so South Adelaide twice nearly turning the ball over there from Garville's pressure.
And another beautiful ball in from O'Callaghan. He just feeds Fowler so well. So Hay with the centre pass and a break. Oh, coach killer. But Glasbrook will take it for South Adelaide. Oh, yes. That was great pressure by Foster.
So the turnovers have been down this game, but I feel like they've been a lot more crucial than what we've seen in previous weeks.
Yeah, definitely.
Both teams have done a very, very good job from converting them.
Much better from Garville. Ben Clark is a target in there. Like, he's the biggest player. Beautiful hold. Oh, unfortunate for South Adelaide. We see a little bit of change of momentum here. Again, Clark posting up.
Oh.
Just those connections, not quite there.
Yeah, Arlen went really, really far out for that refeed, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes that angle super hard. So we've got 6 minutes 30 to play. South Adelaide have the lead by 3.
Good take by Glasbrook. Wood not having a lot. Luckily he finds Norfolk. Great drive by Gulen. The little refeed. Ryan using his split and a beautiful shot over the long arms of Ben Ryan.
I'm liking how engaged Ryan is early in this game.
Yeah. Like I said, he knows his role. Such a smart player. I mean, he's been playing for a number of years now, but still.
It's keeping the Garville defence very accountable at the moment, not aiming to just put all of their focus. Saxon Hay with a huge ball, but manages to win the game, win the ball.
Yeah, that's the second ball he's had. Body on the line. Great ball. Nice take by Clark.
Straight over the top of
Hamilton. Risky, but got there. Oh, we're going to get the floor wiped. And the lovely Liz is going to do it.
Not sure where we're heading at the moment. Liz is on the hunt. So Jane, tell us what upcoming tours do we have? Because we've got a couple with the Open Men on the plate, don't we?
We do. We're heading to South Africa, so Johannesburg in particular, at the back half of January. So we're really excited about that. It's taken a little while to come together, the bit of movement in the politics over there with presidency. So, yes, we've got flights booked, we've got accommodation booked, we've got courts booked. So the rest we can fill in.
That's awesome.
But, yeah, look, the boys are super excited about that. That'll be a really tough one. I saw one of the South African games against, I think, Malawi and a couple of the other African Cup nations, and they are looking good. They're talking it up too. They're making some big claims over there.
Wow.
In their territory, with the crowd participation, it's going to be a really rugged trip.
Yeah, and they've come over and played a few of the Fast 5 tournaments and done a brilliant job as well. They've really taken it to both us and New Zealand.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So have you had a camp with the team yet, or will you be the first time bringing together away in Johannesburg?
Yeah. So we'll meet in Perth. We've got a 4-day or 3.5-day camp in Perth, which will be great. And we play the Fever, and we'll sort of train at the Gold Centre there against combined teams, and kind of meet each other for the first time as staff and players. And then we'll hop on the plane and chop across to Joburg, and we play. Hopefully we'll be able to train against the English Roses. We're just working on that at the moment, and then because they're over there playing the South African women's team, Proteas, and then we'll go into a 3-match test series against South African men.
How exciting is
that's
that?
amazing.
It's so exciting. It's a great... there'll be a good quantity of netball because, of course, the boys are self-funded. We want to make sure that, they get a great quantity of minutes, but great quality of opposition and experiences as well.
Yeah, and it's super exciting as well because historically it has only been New Zealand, and it's just been those test series, once here, once there, and not much in between. But now we've been to England with the recent Open Mixed and under 23s team, which we had quite a large amount of representation at, which was super exciting. And now to South Africa as well. That's awesome for men's netball. Garville coming out and putting a lot of pressure on here.
So no other changes as yet. Oh. Nick Fassos just about got a hand to that. That's exactly what the pressure that Garville need to put on. They need to get those high loopy balls. They need to force South Adelaide to feed from further back off the circle, get hands up and over. That's going to give Fassos a chance to have a go.
Oh, some footwork there.
Yeah, O'Callaghan's done that a couple of times down on the circle as well, and he's been getting away with it, but not that time. Nice ball in from Wilson to Clark.
This battle between Travis and Arlen is really interesting as well because they are both workhorses, but Arlen just has a little bit more speed compared to Travis's physicality.
We're back to 31 all after all of that. So it's swung again. Great rebound. Unfortunately, Hamilton has gone out of court. So 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. Nice ball in. Great feed from Davis.
And Garville back in front.
Yeah. So it's, it swung around again.
I'm loving the changes from both coaches, though. Both using their tactical timeouts, not leaving anything to chance. And Saxon Hay turns the ball over then again for Garville.
Yeah, wealth of experience on both benches, so... Nice shot from Wilson.
Getting his eye back in.
Yeah.
3 from 4 this quarter and 8 from 12 for the game.
So Wilson out, and it's not much to go to. So held ball there called from Tom Morton.
2.5 minutes to play, and South Adelaide the chance to bring it back to 1 and then level on their centre pass.
So Gulen gives the easy ball. Oh, and it's fumbled, and Ben Ryan's picked that up for Garville. So Callaghan out of play. Beautiful ball in. Risky, but it's paid off.
I feel like this is going to be an obvious answer, Jane, but what is the biggest difference between women's and men's netball?
Oh, look, I think, the aerial nature. And I think, the men's netball game has changed. When we used to play against them back in the old days when I was coaching the T-Birds, we could always get them on the short, sharp game and the fake pass.
Yeah.
Now the guys are right onto that. And they don't go. They don't, because they stay up in the air for so long. We could sort of cut in underneath and still get through. But now they are, very netball specific. So I think the major difference is probably still that aerial game and the ability. I think Kim Green's probably the only woman I've seen do this well is the ability to just ping it across court at speed, flat and hard, at the velocity the boys can. The women, that's usually a 2-pass operation for the same velocity.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, and the way they can travel right onto the circle, they can get it halfway between circle edge and the tranny line, and they can glide on the edge. Like, that's incredible. It sort of never ceases to amaze me how they can get it halfway there and end up with their toes on the paint.
Do you see them making any changes? Like I liken it to basketball, in which the women play with a size 6 ball compared to a size 7. Do you see any changes like that coming into the men's game, where the ball becomes a little bit heavier, or the distance grows a little bit from the post for shots? Anything like that?
That's a great question. I hadn't really thought about that. I don't think so. I think the equipment and the dimensions will stay the same. I think it's a matter of time before we see the super shot and the SSN rules filter down, particularly for the top leagues. And men, it's so suited to men's netball. Like, they can shoot long, particularly those with the basketball backgrounds. And I love the super shot. I might be out on my own there, but I think that adds a layer of tactical intelligence. And it's intriguing. And, you know, the numbers will show you that for telecasts, the number of people that tune in for the last 5 minutes of a quarter is quite marked. So I think that's got a real place in the men's game.
Absolutely.
So we take a 3-goal lead to Garville going into half-time. What a game we've had already. The swings and roundabouts from both teams. Jane, what are you saying to both teams in this half-time break?
Wow, it's just been an absolute momentum 180 for both teams, hasn't it? Like, South, what's that, a 10-goal turnaround? 7 down, 3 up. I think, you know, they've got the secret sauce at the moment, so I don't know if I'd be changing too much. Sorry, Garville have come back, and one team was well up. It just changes so fast. It does. The men's game. It's very hard to keep up with, and I've noticed that they change a lot.
Yes.
And I struggle. I think I'm a little bit more old school and like, okay, coach him out of it. But in this game, the guys are so good at coming on and doing a hit job and going off again. I think, you know, Jude, Jake, Jackie, they'll have it all under control. They know what their players can do. So I think it's really dissecting what has worked for them within the half, because it's quite different within each quarter. Doing more of the same there. And then I think the biggest thing for me, I'd be trying to anticipate what the opposition are going to do and be ready for that to counter.
100%. Awesome. All right, we're going to take a short break. Thank you so much for joining us, Jane. Hearing you, having you involved in the men's program, and hopefully more in the South Australian program as well. If you've got any spare time, that is, would be amazing. So we're looking forward to chatting to you again soon.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we are back 30 seconds till we start the second half of the Super League Grand Final for 2025. Garville currently have a 3-goal lead over South Adelaide, but it's been swings and roundabouts. Lisa, what are your thoughts?
It's just, I just don't want to be choosing who I think is going to win, to be honest, because it's just swinging one way to the other, and I feel like it's just going to do that for the rest of the game, and you know, who's going to be the one that is on top at the end when there's no time left.
Yep, 100%.
Oh. Farinola just looking to maybe tweak an ankle there, but he's up, which is great.
And back into goal defence. So,
yes. And Foster's on the ground. Everyone's on the ground.
So no changes for Garville, and it just seems to be the Farinola into goal defence, replacing Kyle Gleisbrook for South Adelaide.
Yes. So again, a huge thank you to Trims being our live stream partner for the finals 2025 final series here. So trims.com.au, they're on Facebook and Insta. They've got their Christmas sale on at the moment, Lockie. You would have seen the advertisements during the break. So thank you to Peter for your support throughout the final series. We've loved having you on board, and she is here tonight. I'd love to meet her, but
yes, we are going to track her down because I also need to talk to her about some RMs.
Yeah. Yes, they sell all the great brands. So yeah, thank you very much to Trims for your support.
And we also have the Southern Dragons Super Lottery.
We do, yeah. So obviously Super League wraps up as of tonight. We go away and we have a Christmas break, and the boys have a bit of a rest. And then come January, we are straight into Dragon season.
Yeah.
So
no rest for the wicked.
No rest for the wicked. There'll be all teams will be out training in preparation for the Australian Championships, which are in Perth over Easter. So at the moment, we've got a Dragons prize lottery. You'll see that all over our socials. This raises money for the teams to travel away. Yep. Now, Jane mentioned this before. This sport is all self-funded by the guys. Even all the support staff, we're all doing it, paying our own way. So you're looking at like $4,000 a player to go to Perth and play, just to play the sport you love.
Yeah.
Okay, and these guys do this year in, year out, not to mention paying for Super League. They love it. They want to play.
Yep.
So
plus add in these international trips, which we're getting more and more Oz reps.
We are.
Those trips are not cheap either. They're up near the five, six grand. So 10 grand plus Super League costs a year
to play netball.
To play netball is massive.
But they love it, and look, every bit of fundraising we can do to help these guys out, the guys and girls, because we have mixed in the Australian Championships. So. Yep. It all helps them just do what they love doing, right? And we love seeing them on court. So if you can support by buying a few tickets, please do. There is a cash prize. Now that entices me, and I will be buying tickets.
Yeah, I will definitely be buying tickets. Oh, Sam Foster with the touch, but throws it straight back.
Jack Hamilton telling his team just to calm down, settle. Oh. Nice ball over the top. Again.
Oh, that's some big hits from Matt Fowler and just completely unfazed.
Just taking the ball strong. But again, Reed setting him up there. Great ball in from Reed O'Callaghan.
He knows exactly where to place it, doesn't he?
Yep. Yeah, he's brilliant. Saxon just holding off there.
Oh.
Ball is short. Great take by Cruz, but he's fallen on the ball. It looks like he's hurt his ankle.
He's slow to get back up.
He hasn't got back up yet.
No.
But he looks okay. Body's on the line here tonight, Lockie. Huge ball into Fowler. Great take.
And so South Adelaide now shorten this to 1.
So we're going to get the floor wiped by Scott, the Garville physio. Everyone's getting a go tonight.
Everyone's getting a go. They're all sharing it around. I love it. They're all with their chance to shine.
Really smart there by Lucas to pick the ball up.
Yep,
Even though
knowing the rules there.
Cruz is like, I can't stop it, but he's hurt his ankle. So Gulen for South Adelaide finds Norfolk. Some short Good hands by Saxon Hay. Too close, though. He'll be able to play. Umpire Tom Morton calling a push-off by Lucas Gulen. So Garville will get the ball back. Davis centres the ball up to Foster. Wilson out of the circle, not much to go to. And again, Davis just spotting that one-on-one there with Clark and Farinola. I'd be giving it to him every time.
Every time.
As long as the ball's put in the right spot, Clark will get it.
So both teams just not able to extend the lead. They've both been in front. They've both fought back. Neither have just been able to get past that 4-goal mark.
No. It's just both teams not able to capitalise. So Wilson. Nice shot.
Great shot. So
great shot, Cruz Wilson. He still looks like he's a bit ginger on that ankle.
Yeah, he's missed his first 2, so you'd be happy to see that one go in. And he's another one who's got an amazing, nice, high arc. Amazing
Play there, Lockie, from South Adelaide. The timing from the players was perfect. Oh, Norfolk.
Love that.
Makes me nervous. Beautiful ball from Wilson into Clark.
Oh.
And South Adelaide trying the lift. I love it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
James and Hamilton having a little giggle to each other. Oh, how...
Yeah, the last 2 plays have been like that.
Yeah.
South Adelaide getting the ball and they're just moving it swiftly down the court.
And that's what we were seeing from Garville in the first quarter.
Yep.
They were just so quick.
Yeah. Garville not having it as much their way. Oh, Wood's on the floor.
Wood's gone down.
It must be slippery. I don't know. Maybe it's just the humidity in the air or something.
There's a lot of sweaty bodies out there at the moment.
Nice shot by Wilson. So 43-40, Garville's way. 8.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter of the grand final of Super League 26. South Adelaide are getting that every time.
Yeah.
They're getting first phase, second phase is either Reid or Gulen on the circle, straight into Fowler.
Straight in.
Garville needs to change something down there.
And it looks like they are. They're going with Pinder into goalkeeper. Vassos, who's done a great job, comes out. James Farinola reads that perfectly and takes it in the air. Nearly throws it back.
So a bit of a press being set here by Garville.
So quickly they got into that, didn't they?
Did, yes. And again, there's the hands. It's worked a treat. Clark getting a hand. Oh, Hayes on the ground again. So Wood will be out of play.
I think Lucas gave Hay a little bit of a shove straight into the wall, which is Travis. James with another touch, but knocking it out of court this time.
Clark posting up, but Wilson's doing the work. Love his confidence to go to post. Norfolk. O'Callaghan finds Gulen. A nice little baseline drive there from Norfolk. Swing ball to O'Callaghan at the top of the circle. And a beautiful ball in to Fowler. He will not miss that.
No, he won't.
Just been solid tonight. Such a great target for the South Adelaide team. Davis.
Oh,
beautiful. Hamilton so close, but it's just such precision passing from Wilson and into Clark. They again, these guys have played together for a number of seasons now. They know each other extremely well. Doing a bit of a switch role there, which is great to see. Clark coming in, posting up. Pinder. So close.
That was... So 10 goals for Matt Fowler this quarter. Ryan yet to take a shot. He did this last week, though, as well. He went quiet after half-time, and we didn't see him again right until the end of the game.
Yeah.
Didn't see him again. He didn't take another shot until the end of the game.
We saw him. He does a wealth of work.
No, yeah, I don't want to disrespect Ryan like that.
You're talking shots. Yeah, we get that. Like I said, he knows when to inject himself, right?
Arlen Davis has been very physical this game.
I mean, it's been a very physical game, and not in a malice way. It's just this is how the guys play.
Pinder's doing a good job of nearly getting around that body.
He's close, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's very close.
He will knock one eventually.
Just 2 goals, and Jack Hamilton getting his hand to that one. I feel like he needs to contest those, right?
Yes, 100%. This is a very, it's not like we've got a goal shooter or a goal attacker who just stays at the post and sticks there for him to stay. They are both moving around, so it's worthwhile him being out there hunting as well.
And a great drive by Wilson. He still doesn't look great on that ankle, but he will tough this one out anyway.
Yep, he does get a Christmas break after this before an intense 3 months before going away to Dragons.
That's exactly right, yeah. O'Callaghan and Gulen, some nice short work there from South Adelaide. Ryan again comes in, goes to set that screen, but pops front. Offload to Fowler. Doesn't want to shoot over the hands of Ryan, and he doesn't need to.
No. Not when Fowler's shooting like that. Yep. So we're going goal for goal this quarter so far. There's only been 4 turnovers in total.
Garville being really smart, using that mismatch between Farinola and Clark. Just looks like it's a bit... Chris Pinder
with a
attacking the ball. That's exactly what they... and Hamilton was out and nearly did exactly the same thing, but... Garville putting one on the board, so great job from Chris Pinder. Critical goal, just gives them a little bit more breathing space. It's out to 4 goals now.
Not sure who sent it. Garville sent a pass. So this, if they make this, it will be the biggest lead of the game. Will we see a tactical from Jackie now, or will she hold it for the last quarter?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to be a coach.
In this situation? No. No, thank you.
So Wilson offering the front ball. Turns and shoots.
He hasn't missed since those first 2.
And again, we've got such a great crowd here tonight, Lockie. Both sides of the stands. The numbers are amazing.
Yes.
It's so good. We are so grateful that you've spent your Friday night with us here, watching these guys play their grand final. It means the world. Thank you so much. And to those online watching as well.
We've got over 400 here tonight.
That's just awesome.
It's just amazing.
And yes, we've got the...
Saxon off.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
And great backup, right?
Yep.
Nice take by Clark.
Over the top. Hamilton's still contesting. He's just not quite getting a hand to it. Clark has been dominant this game so far. Taking 35 goals. Lucas finding Matt from a distance. So 2 minutes to play, 4 in it.
Yeah,
this is
nothing in it.
Very close margin going into the last quarter.
Jack Hamilton
takes it.
Was classy.
So, he took it, and I don't think anyone realised.
No.
Took a moment for everyone to move.
I said this earlier. He's so unassuming, Jack Hamilton. Not one of the, big fancy goalkeepers, but he is solid. He does his job.
Yeah. So
one
good.
to watch, definitely, for the future.
And they were so quick down the floor. Oh.
South Adelaide.
I think Tom did point Garville's direction. Oh. I have no idea what the replay rule is.
No.
Every time I see that, I just got no clue.
No, Tom Morton knows it, though, so if there was something there, he would have called it.
Ryan calling with the hold. Fowler off to fetch it.
I actually don't mind that. Ben Ryan asking Tom Morton, umpire Tom Morton, what he's doing wrong, and Tom giving him the answer. Like, that's good. And it's not typically something you see in netball, and that's one thing I think I'd like to see in netball more. Take a leaf out of basketball's book where you can ask the question in the moment.
Yep, get some clarification.
So, you know, good on Tom Morton for giving the feedback in the moment. I think that's important for players.
Yep,
as long as it's asked respectfully.
It's asked and answered.
Yep.
That's the rule there at basketball. You ask, you get an answer, we move on.
You move on, yep.
Okay, so 3 goals in at 30 seconds. South the opportunity to shorten this margin going into the three-quarter time.
Sam Foster, great pressure there, but unfortunately he's out of play. Equally great take by Reed. Sam Foster's a strong body, so... Nice little fake. Oh, no! Great hands by Ben Ryan.
Matt not able to bring that one in. Hamilton caught hunting.
Plenty of time for Garville.
And he misses, and it's a contact. So Cruz gets the second opportunity.
And he doesn't make a mistake this time.
Out to 4. Garville centre pass. They're going to have to go. Are they going to get it
up? Says no.
Lisa. Where's the doctor? Get the doctor. We need the medication, please.
We are going to be in for a cracker of a final quarter here. The Super League Grand Final for 2025. And then post this game, Lockie, we've got the Super League Reserves Grand Final. Don't go anywhere, guys, after this game, because we've got Super League Reserves, Garville versus South Adelaide again. Lockie and Steve McInnes. We'll have Steve McInnes joining us in commentary tonight, which will be nice. Steve likes to commentate, but hasn't been able to because he's been doing everything else but. So we'll take a little break and come back.
Awesome. All right, let's do it.
And we are back for the final quarter here of the Super League 26, season 26 grand final between Garville and South Adelaide. Garville up by 4 goals. It's been swinging both ways tonight. I can't pick who's going to win it.
I can't pick either. It is going to be whoever's on the run at the end of the game.
We are in for a cracking final quarter. Thanks to our live stream partner, Trims, who have come on board for the final series. We've loved having your support. Thank you very much, Peter. Trims have got their Christmas sale on at the moment, guys. Encourage you to get down there and support them like they're supporting us and get some bargains.
Yep,
but we are
100%.
back into it.
So we have 400 people here today watching the final game that will be played in the Netball SA Stadium as it stands. We'll spend the next 2 years at Adelaide Arena before we then come back to the redevelopment. Some great touches there and a turnover from South Adelaide to start.
The teamwork between Pinder and Ryan, they know that they're not going to get clean ball much.
No.
But what Pinder's doing really well is doing enough to get a hand to it, and Ryan's backing him up. So that's fantastic by these two to know that. So smart, so smart.
So I can't see any changes from either team. Both groups rolling with the same 7 they finished with at the end of the third.
Yep. Oh. Pick up by Cruz Wilson. That was fast, very fast. He's doing a wealth of work out there. Yes, he's playing goal shooter, but he's playing the goal attack role. Once the ball is in the goal third, Clark's getting in there and posting up, and Cruz Wilson is playing the goal attack role, and it's working really well for Garville.
Yeah.
Pinder attacking the ball. Oh, it's almost.
That was very, very close.
Gulen, cool, calm and collected though, just waits for the right opportunity to pass that off.
A little bit of a shake of a head there to us.
He's like, no way, that was, oh, and that one nearly rolls out. Yep. Great job by Fowler.
So 5-goal margin, 13 minutes. So we're going to be coming into it now that if South Adelaide are going to want to take this win, they're going to have to start making some moves.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not going to be able to go goal for goal.
This has been the closest game between these two all season.
Yeah, since round 2.
Round 2 was a win to Garville by 7. Currently 6 goals.
We had 2 8-goal margins last year in round 9 and round 4. These two teams didn't meet in the finals. Garville played Matrix both weeks. And South Adelaide got eliminated by contacts in the elimination finals.
Yeah, and God, it was a close game last week, wasn't it? Contacts and South Adelaide, 1 goal in it.
Yeah, and
1 goal.
We've seen 2 weeks in a row, contacts were down by about this margin with this much time left and just made a last-minute comeback at about the 3-minute mark.
Absolutely, and really challenged it, just not quite enough.
Yeah.
But what a great final series. Absolutely wonderful. Foster to Davis. Launches it into Clark.
Clark falling out of court.
Can't quite finish it. Hamilton coming up with the goods.
We've seen a couple of highlights of those in the last couple of weeks with them being made, and I'm sure that Ben would have wanted to go viral as well on
absolutely
on the Instagram reels, so he'd be disappointed he didn't make that. Ben,
there's
Ryan.
the hand. Just attacking that circle edge ball and getting a hand in wherever they can. Really smart. South Adelaide come up with it though. Ryan Norfolk
taking his first shot since halftime.
Yeah. As I said to you, and I said this to you last week, he's just not a player that needs to shoot all the time.
No.
Great hand, Sam Foster. O'Callaghan is the cool, calm and collected wing attack.
Yeah.
That just knows to wait a second and then feed the ball into Fowler.
Yeah.
Every time.
Let him get set. So back to 3 goals. So Garville nearly had that out to 6, which would have been the biggest margin of the game. You can start to see the stress showing from both coaches. Jake on his feet.
Yeah, I'm sure they're both extremely nervous. There's under 11 minutes left in this game. Who is going to walk away winner tonight? Clark puts another one on the board for Garville. 4-goal margin.
Lisa, I can't do this again. This is going to kill me.
We're going to need this break. And another great take by Fowler. But a miss. No. And that's what Garville are doing. They're putting the pressure on him.
Ben Ryan with the rebound. That was vital. Rebounding being so big these last couple of weeks.
Really impressive, these Garville defenders. But
held ball. They turn it over.
So Travis Wood will take the penalty for South Adelaide. Gulen, O'Callaghan. Norfolk on 1 foot, goes back to the line. Arlen Davis nearly getting a touch.
So Ryan catching it at circle edge. We normally Matt with another miss.
And a fantastic rebound from Pinder. God, these two have been good down here for Garville.
Yeah.
Coming up with crucial ball. Much better patience from Garville. Saxon doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, settling.
Yep.
Oh.
And there's that beautiful ball into Ben Clark. And we have a Trims tactical timeout here to South Adelaide. So Jackie Blythe wanting to pull her team in and address a few things here. Like you said, this is their run. They've got to move now or never.
Yeah, 100%. We're getting to that point now. She's having a good chat there with Matt Fowler at the moment because it's very unusual for Matt to miss.
It is.
It's even more unusual for him to miss 2 in a row and not pull in his own rebounds.
Yeah, and look, this is what Jackie's saying to him. Just pull that ball in. But Pinder's doing a wonderful job of trying. He's not trying to get the ball with 2 hands on the ball. He's just trying to get a touch.
Yeah.
Right?
Knock it loose.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. He knows that it's tough to compete against Fowler in the air with 2 hands. So all he's doing is putting pressure on the hands of Fowler, and it's working.
Yeah, 100%. So this is going to be a massive 9.5 minutes. One of these teams will secure their 2nd championship and the first team to do so in Premier League, Super League history. Sorry.
What a game.
And wow. What a way to end the season with such an exciting finish. I'm so nervous for these last 9.5 minutes.
I don't think our hearts could take another week of this, to be honest, Lockie.
No, definitely not. No. I might actually try and get someone to sub in for me for the 2nd week, just so that I can recuperate a little bit.
6-goal margin here to Garville. 9 minutes left here in the final quarter.
Best not to forget either, we've got the Junior Super League this year. They played their grand final on Monday night, and it was congratulations to Garville, who won the first inaugural Junior Super League premiership over Oakdale. It was a fairly large margin by the end of the game, but it was great to see Oakdale fight out to the end. Yeah,
and what a spectacular display of junior netball the Junior League has been. It's, again, it's so great to see these young guys out there playing, having the opportunity to play in a professional league. Great hands again, Ben Ryan, not trying to get hands on it, just getting a touch.
And we saw that strategy again where Ryan went front, went for the refeed, and then gave it to Reed to send into Fowler. Great offload there from Ryan.
I'll tell you what, Pinder was close though.
Back to 4, South centre pass.
Smart there. Now instead of going straight into Fowler, they're using the sweep of Ryan. I think that's what South Adelaide have to do. They've got to use Ryan sweeping.
And that's another costly turnover. And we're seeing a change. So Nick Fassos coming into wing defence, replacing Sam Foster. 7.5 minutes. Will we see Jake use a Trims tactical timeout?
What a take. What a take from Reed O'Callaghan to gather that ball. Under pressure, had 2 Garville players closing in on him, took that ball beautifully and fed Matt Fowler, resulting in the goal. It's back to 2 goals.
And we said that it was time to go, and South have gone. They've brought it back to 1. Trims tactical timeout for Garville.
Lockie, I've got goosebumps. 7 minutes left, 1 goal. It's swinging again.
It is insane, this game.
Fowler Fowler's hands much better. Jackie pulled him in at the last tactical timeout, addressed the hands and said, grab that ball and pull it in. I don't actually know if she said that, but I'm betting that's what she said.
Yeah, I am sure that we will check in with Jackie afterwards, and that will be along the lines.
That's got to be the message, right?
Do you know what I am loving? I am loving the coaching from both of these groups.
Yeah.
The tactical timeouts have been so smart, so smart. The changes have swung momentum exactly how they should. It's been great to see from both groups, not leaving anything to chance and putting everything out on the floor.
Yeah, and look at the quality of coaching that not only these two teams have, but we are seeing, as James mentioned before. We've got such a high quality of coaching here in this men's league, and you're seeing the rewards on the court here. You're seeing the men are playing at much higher standard than they've ever played before here. So here we go, Lockie. 7 minutes left. 1 goal in it.
Also a reminder, we've got the save the date is out for the SAMMNA Awards Night in February.
In February 28th.
Which you will see the Coach of the Year.
Great rebound, Ben Clark.
That's
saves the day. 2 goals.
Cruz Wilson has taken
breath.
2 shots and missed both this quarter.
Gulen not wanting to muck around. Norfolk. A little...
Oh, no, over the top.
Is.
There's the turn.
Great pressure from Garville. Norfolk stepping on.
Saxon going down again, slip again. And we're going to hold time for a wipe.
Everybody just take a breath.
Oh, my God. The way everyone rushed down the court then.
Oh, the noise in this stadium. I don't know if you guys can hear it at home, but it has amped up.
Very much so. So SAMMNA Awards Night, we'll have Coach of the Year, Umpire of the Year, the
Team of the Year.
Team of the Year.
MVPs.
Rookie of the Year. I don't know how we're going to pick any of these.
Oh, look, I would not want to be choosing. I tell you what.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Luckily, the coaches have a fair amount to do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. So Wilson sweeping front.
Finds Arlen.
Nice sharp ball into Clark. Wasn't a loopy one. He put a bit of pace behind that for a feed from the circle edge. Knew where he wanted it to go. So Garville just get a little bit of breathing room. 3 goals with a centre pass.
Can we? This isn't breathing room. This is going to be called something else.
Well, it's better than 1 goal.
Yes, that is true.
There's no breathing room there.
Yeah. Ben Clark, 100% this quarter. He has been so dominant all game.
He has, absolutely.
Nearly a held ball there from Lucas. He's gotten away with a couple.
Look at the pressure that Garville are putting. They're putting a bit of a zone on.
Oof. Finding him.
Fassos
has been a great change, I feel, because it's really, really clogged up that middle.
So Norfolk.
Got to go up. He makes it.
Ryan Norfolk, nerves of steel.
Oh, God.
So Wilson out of the circle and a great drive to post from Clark. I love the vision that they have for each other.
Yep.
Okay, so if one's out and they get the ball, the first thing they do is turn and look to the post because they know their other guy's going to be there. Oh, pinned us so close, but Fowler, great hands. And a good finish there from Matt Fowler. 4 minutes 40 here.
3 goals in it.
3 goals. Garville up.
When it's this close, I just forget to commentate, Lisa. I do apologise.
That's okay. I'll just keep talking.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes, James Farinola attacking the ball.
They are going to need to get another turn. They're actually going to need to get another 2 if they're going to put themselves back into this game. And time is starting to run out.
Yeah, it is. South Adelaide need to attack now. Beautiful shot, Cruz Wilson. In saying that, considering the height of the South defenders down there, they've done a brilliant job tonight.
They've done a great job. Jack Hamilton has been huge.
Yep. I mean, Ben Clark and Cruz Wilson, some of the best players in the state. So Yeah, the South defenders have done an amazing job.
Oh, oh wow.
Norfolk kind of
Sure
playing
what
on.
that was.
Yeah. Pinder finds Ryan. Cross court to Fassos. Patience here by Garville. They know that they don't have to rush. Oh. Much better patience and a beautiful ball. Arlen's passing into Ben Clark. Pinpoint accuracy. So we're back to a 5-goal buffer here for Garville. 3 minutes left here in the final quarter of Super League 26 Grand Final. Oh, don't go anywhere after this, everyone. We've got the Super League Reserves Grand Final between South Adelaide and Garville coming right up after the presentations. Wilson.
Oh, out of court. Turnover. That's what they needed.
Yep, the umpires are letting the contest go.
I do like it. It's not getting involved.
Oh,
what a feed.
Great ball from Reid, but also great take from Fowler.
Jackie imploring her team to go.
It's now or never, South Adelaide. She's up on her feet, Jackie Blythe. Fowler puts South Adelaide to 62.
Garville have got to take their time, make sure they don't turn. And an advantage break, so the ball is advanced. 3 goals, 2 minutes 10 to play.
Are Garville going to hang on here? Ben Clark just been so he is just a solid target down there, isn't he? He just holds so beautifully.
100%, 12 goals this quarter.
Yeah, 66-62. 4-goal margin.
Oh!
Chris Pinder.
Nearly takes it. Lucas with great vision finds Fowler under the ring.
And we've seen a change here. Sam Foster coming back on for Nick Fassos in wing defence for Garville. Another, oh no, it's contact. Contact on Travis Wood.
Yep.
Is my guess.
Arlen taking his time, doing a great job burning the clock there.
1 minute 20 seconds. 3 goals, now 4 goals. Garville.
Oh.
Tom Morton not having any of this stalling business, holding time. Good job.
Minute 16, 4 goals in it. Finds Fowler, they just got to go, right? They've got to go. They can't risk it.
Nah. Finishes well, Fowler.
Fowler has been dominant this game as well.
Saxon jogging back to the centre pass, and Reid O'Callaghan's like,
great touch there from Travis. 3 goals, less than a minute. Oh,
yeah,
God,
Garville have done it.
I think this is time to call it.
Yeah.
Unless something drastic happens here.
They've done enough, Garville. It's been up and down, but they have done enough. And Ben Clark, I mean, Cruz Wilson's played a brilliant role out in front too. They've switched that up so well.
They've played so well together. 30 seconds, 4-goal margin. Back-to-back premiers. Garville Netball Club, first team to do it. South Adelaide have fought valiantly.
Haven't they just? What a game. It's exactly what you want in a grand final.
100%. Both teams should be so proud of their efforts.
Garville don't need to rush, but...
throws it away.
Garville.
And Garville have got it. 3 goals, 68-65. Congratulations, Garville Netball Club. 2025 Super League premiers, back-to-back. They would be ecstatic with that.
Absolutely, but as you said, what a brilliant game by South Adelaide. It could have gone either way. Garville just doing enough in the end to sort it out and hang on. Working to their strengths with Ben Clark in there playing the goal shooter role. And look, the Garville defenders, they were brilliant.
They were absolutely amazing.
So, yeah, congratulations to Garville Netball Club. So they've won the Junior League.
Won the Junior League.
They've won the Super League.
We then have South v Garville in the Reserve Super League. Can Garville go 3 from 3?
Oh, what a game. What a season we've had here. And we're so grateful for all the support. The guys are grateful. Thank you so much to everyone. Don't go anywhere. We've got the presentations coming up.
Yep.
We've got the Super League Reserves Grand Final. Lockie's going to take off and do his MC duties, but we can see on screen there how much work this Garville team have put in. They run a professional outfit. So congratulations to Garville Netball Club, as well as South Adelaide. What a way to say goodbye to Netball Stadium as we know it. They did enough tonight, Garville. South Adelaide had their opportunities. It just wasn't their night in the end. But I felt Garville did enough, made the necessary changes in their game, worked to their strengths. Again, the Garville defenders realising that they just needed to get a touch on the ball. What a game. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're here for the presentations and we will be back then for the Super League Reserves Grand Final shortly.
All right, everyone, we will get presentations underway. Wow, what an amazing game to cap off an amazing season for the SAMMNA Super League 2025. Congratulations, Garville. Garville, first team to go back-to-back and win a second championship in Super League history. Absolutely amazing. To South Adelaide, you put up an amazing fight, not just this week, but last week as well, and you should go home with your heads held high, ready for Super League 2026. How far our game has come in these 3 years, and that is a testament to the clubs, coaches, players, and volunteers that have worked so hard. I would also like to acknowledge the hard work of the SAMMNA board and the Super League competitions panel, and a very, very special acknowledgement to Alexa Ray Austin, our competition manager, for all the work she puts in, the countless hours. I would now like to welcome Netball CEO Bronnie Cly to say a few words.
Thank you. Thanks, Lockie. I'm Bronnie Cly, CEO, as Lockie said. Can we please have another round of applause for the 2025 Super League champions, back-to-back Garville? Woo! And of course, in every grand final, I'm sorry, there has to be a loser. So sincere commiserations to South Adelaide. You should feel really proud to claim the silver medal. What a well-fought, electric match, and you nearly had the comeback. So close. Like so many people here tonight, I love watching men's netball, and that was a game of highlights, the vertical leaps, the bullet passes, just the incredible athleticism that the men's match brings to this sport is just great to watch. As many of you will also know in this room, we had the men's inaugural junior competition, which was also decided on Monday night, with Garville also running out champions of that. So Garville having a very good week so far, and we're about to have the reserves match, which is also South Adelaide and Garville, so we'll see how that goes. It has been an incredibly tight season in the men's competition, which is what is such a great place for a competition that's only 3 years old to be. So on behalf of all of the netballers across the state, I want to congratulate these teams, all the players, all the officials who are here tonight for these 2 great grand finals in the Men's Super League competition. I also need to mention that these matches that are being played here tonight are the very last that will be played in this stadium, the very last. This has been the home of netball for the past 27 years, and it's been quite a run for this old shed, which has actually been the state's most second utilised sporting venue in Adelaide after Adelaide Oval. So you can understand why it's looking a little worn. As my husband said, a quarter of a century of hard work will age any of us, and I should know. We're knocking it down. We're rebuilding a $92 million replacement, which will be so much better. And I know that there are a lot of people in this room, a lot of you that have been part of the journey of this stadium, whether you've been a player, an administrator, an official, a volunteer or a spectator over many years. I want to thank you for the part that you've played in this stadium and netball's journey here, the long haul, to make South Australian netball what it is today. And finally, I want to just say how fitting it is that the very last matches we hold here are men's matches. As a sport, we're growing and we are getting better on and off the court. Netball is a brilliant game and we want everyone to be involved. Women and girls, First Nations players, whether you're rural and remote, the elderly, people with a disability, and of course, men and boys. Netball SA is really proud of the work that we do with SAMMNA, of our MOU to help grow our sport for all. We want to be a huge, welcoming, positive community, and what a first-class display we have just seen of that tonight. So thank you for coming. Congratulations to the teams and the players and the umpires who fought so hard to make it here tonight. To those who've come before us to make this stadium and everything that netball is in South Australia, we say thank you. And it's been a brilliant season, and after one more match, we'll be signing out of Netball SA Stadium. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bronnie. Presenting our awards tonight will be 2 from our competition panel, Alexa Ray Austin and Jack Hopkins. We will start with our bench officials this evening, so congratulations to Naomi Davey, Michelle Mashford and Linda Probert. Linda, we do have a glass for you. And to our umpires this evening, Tom Morton, Chloe Grosser, and reserve umpire Karina Yates. Now to our team awards. Again, a massively hard-fought game by South Adelaide, and not to mention an incredible season. Please put together your hands as they come up to receive their medals. James Farinola. Matthew Fowler. Kyle Glasbrook. Lucas Goulin. Jack Hamilton. Tyson Hollett. Daniel Moore. Ryan Norfolk. Reid O'Callaghan. Jesse Robinson. Coach Jackie Blythe. Assistant coaches Keller Frykowski and Joe McLean. Team manager Bronnie Tonkin and team physio Catherine Santamaria. And finally, Captain Travis Wood.
Firstly, a huge congratulations to Garville on a great game. We knew it was going to be a tough contest and you gave us exactly that. However, we'll keep building and hopefully see you back here again next year. A huge thank you to the umpires tonight. Throughout the season, the games couldn't have gone ahead without you. Thank you to Lex and the SAMMNA committee for your hard work. We're incredibly grateful for the effort you put in to get this competition up and running each season. We know this year was especially challenging with the condensed format, but you've delivered once again. A massive thank you to our supporters, our coaches, Jackie and Kelly, our manager Bronwyn, sports trainer Catherine, and everyone behind the scenes. We're so grateful for the time, energy, and passion you've poured in to get us poured into us this year. We couldn't have achieved what we did without your support. A special thanks to our sponsors, Hilton Hotel, Naomi Will Real Estate, Jimmy Deans, Southern Steel Supplies, and a shout out to all our player sponsors and Matt and his team at Pushing Performance. To our Resies boys, thank you for your support and pushing us at training each and every week. Lastly, my boys, what an unreal season. We've worked so hard to get ourselves back into a grand final, and unfortunately tonight just wasn't our night. But be proud of what we've achieved, hold your heads high. This team's something special, and I genuinely feel like it's just the beginning for us.
Congratulations again to South Adelaide. Now, to our 2025 Super League champions from Garville, Arlen Davis, Nick Vassos, Sam Foster, Saxon Hay, Levi Heath, Nathan Mitchell, Chad Nelson, Chris Pinder, Ben Ryan, Cruz Wilson, Coach Jake Taylor, Assistant Coach Judy Greenwood, Team Manager Liz Malingre, Team Physio Scott Smith, and Captain Ben Clark. And Lisa Powell.
Thanks. Firstly, a massive thank you to South Adelaide on a great game tonight. Jackie and your boys, you had an excellent season. It was always a tough battle coming up against you guys, and tonight was no exception. So well done. I'm sure we'll see you back here next year. To the bench officials, umpires, Lex, Jack, and the whole committee, thank you guys for everything you do. We're looking forward to what next season has in store for us. It's looking slightly different, but we're excited to see what that's going to look like. To all the supporters, the Greys Army, but everyone that supports men's netball in the state, we're here to put this sport on the map for men, so keep coming out. We encourage you to bring your family and friends, and let's grow this sport together and make next season bigger and better. Lastly, to the Greys boys, Jude, Jake, Liz, Lisa, Scotty. Is there anyone else I've forgotten? What an amazing season we've had. We should all be very proud of ourselves. It was such an awesome hit out tonight. It's a privilege for me to lead such a great group of athletes and an even better group of people, so well done. And I just want to finish off by saying, I said to someone earlier in the week, the only better thing than standing up here winning a premiership is going back to back. So good work, boys.
So we do have one final award, the Grand Final MVP, which will be presented by newly appointed Australian men's Kelpies coach, Jane Woodlands-Thompson, who would like to say a few words.
Thanks, Lockie, and good evening, Netball SA family. What an atmosphere, what a crowd, and what a great day for men's netball in South Australia. And how very special that the last game to be played on our much-loved Netball SA stadium, formerly at Park, and what our old T-Birds used to say, the birdcage. I look around and I see people in the stadium as proof that men's netball is not emerging, it is here. And this competition exists because of all of you. The athletes who train week after week, the coaches, the staff that give their time, the umpires that back themselves in the tough moments, the volleys, the families, the clubs, and the fans like yourselves who've turned up tonight from round one through to grand final night. South Australia has always punched above its weight, not only in the women's, but absolutely in the men's. And tonight is a celebration of that legacy. At the top of the men's netball pathway sits the Australian men's team, the Kelpies, of which I have the honour of being their coach. Many of the athletes wearing the bibs tonight have touched that Kelpie space, and a lot of them will be pushing pretty hard to get there in the next year or two. I'm super proud that we have our first Kelpie in 30 years in Alec Davis, who has come from here. And shout out to Alec, who's on his honeymoon at the moment. The Kelpies show this country what men's netball is all about: fast, physical, skillful and relentless, and most importantly, connected. Our new Kelpies motto, which you'll be the first to hear, is one pack, one pulse, one purpose. And that runs through the whole men's netball community and this Super League competition. Men's netball isn't competing with anyone, it's contributing. Every boy who finds his way into netball grows the game. Every men's comp strengthens clubs. Every passionate fan in the stands sends a clear message. There's a place for men and boys in netball, and South Australia is one of the leading states leading that way. It's not about taking space, it's about earning it, building it, and protecting it for the next generation. And lastly, you might have seen the hashtag #NetballForAll conversation online gaining momentum recently. Tonight is what that looks like in real life: inclusive, competitive, respectful, high performance. A pathway that starts in school and community and finishes at the international stage. So check out the Kelpies boys' amazing pics on Insta if you're over 15, and give it a repost, a like or a comment. This is Netball for All. So finally, to the two teams, the two champion teams that competed tonight on this court, congrats to Garville. There's nothing like winning. You guys have nailed it all year. It's been a pleasure watching you, and I look forward to seeing a lot of you in that Kelpie space soon. Also to South, you got here, you've been awesome all year, and you will not be far away. So it gives me much pleasure to announce the player of the match. From Garville is Ben Ryan.
Thank you, Jane, and congratulations, Ben Ryan. I would now like to welcome up the captain of Garville, Ben Clark, to receive the cup and the flag with the rest of the Garville boys. One final massive round of applause for Garville Netball Club, our 2025 Super League champions. Please do not go far, as we have our Super League Reserves Grand Final coming up very soon.